would love to have a game that portrayed accountants in a more positive light. The closest was, I guess, the DuckTales games. Which, when you get down to it, as much as I love DuckTales, it was actually kind of sick, because you take two millionaires. You take Scrooge McDuck and Batman, right? And Scrooge McDuck, you know, Batman used all of his wealth to fight crime and basically make the world a better place. And then you've got Scrooge McDuck, who basically used his money to get more money. Granted, Scrooge McDuck was probably the more realistic cat. Whoa! Ha ha! Ha! The repair drone is after you! Repaired the shit out of you! Though, I am just a little bit worried that the little DRDs there are turning violent. Are they just going to be wandering around for the rest of the game now? Because that would be kind of cool. A new armadillo type? But I can hurt it. Can I glitch it? Okay, I can... Yeah, I can, but... Get it, repair drone! Oh no, that's a miniature armadillo. And now it's 6 armadillos. It's very trippy. Huh. I'm gonna get killed again, huh? I'm being very careless all of a sudden. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell was that? What was the deal? That's weird. So when you glitch the bug guys, they make floor, and then kill you. Darabim says, I hate when people claim Batman is just an ordinary person with no superpowers. He is far more skilled than is possible for a normal person. Yeah, but you know what? That's also because he lives in a comic book universe. In that comic book universe, he is a normal person, and the only and the powers that he gained were, except for all the stuff that he just spent money on, were a result of training. Oh, okay. The room zoomed out. I thought it brought the... So, in that respect, I mean, there are other... I mean, I assume... you know what? I can't even get into this argument because I know jack about shit about comic books. But again, within the conceit of the comic book universe, Batman is not a super-powered character. Alright, and every time you consider anything like this, you always have to consider it in where the hell am I? I'm lost. You have to consider it in the context of the universe it's being placed in. You know, I'm not one of those rabid Batman defenders who believe that Batman is the be-all and end-all of all heroes. But, yeah, Arthur H.S. is saying he has the protagonist superpower. Alright, let's be a little bit more cautious now about things. Oh, Hypoatomizer doesn't seem to do a whole lot of good. Hypo also means below. And to atomize means to reduce something to atoms. Or to reduce it to a very small state, like actually those, the perfume bottles, the little spray bottles of perfume, are called atomizers. I'm gonna have to go up there, aren't I? don't like this gun. The range is too short on it. And it wow. And it, oh. Whoa, where did you come from? Buckaroo Popcorn has joined in and says, "Hey, Angry." Yeah, I guess I got quiet there for a second, didn't I? Die, hedgehogs! Whoops. Whoops. I'm saying whoops a lot. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this gun. Let's just disrupt some axioms here. That's it. All the axioms have been disrupted. I really wish I could find the hit location on those where it's safe to... Ah, Jesus. Kilver time. Whoops. Alrighty. Go, little robot! I always assumed... I don't know, I'm missing some sort of very interesting conversation in the chat about moths and Sonic the Hedgehog and a porcupine. Not quite sure what any of that is about, but... I really am just... sucking to... Right, this gives me the save points at exactly the right times, though, huh? Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say that as much as I'm still loving this game, and still think it does a generally good job of giving you various tools and then teaching you how to use them and letting you play with them in different situations, I am gonna say I don't know if I would call this pure exploration gameplay. Because you really do... Oh, shit. Okay. Because you really do seem to just keep plowing forward. And while I have this sense that I could be going back and uncovering stuff in prior areas, I'm not really motivated to do that because you always prefer to go forward rather than backwards whenever you can. Again, I'm not... Have I actually managed to trap myself? No, that can't be. The game wouldn't let me trap myself. Whoop. Go, little... I forgot to aim. Go, little robot! Find a way out of here! No? Buckaroo Popcorn is asking, is this game procedurally generated? The answer is no. Nah, it's designed. In general, I'm gonna land myself in a lot of trouble here, but I don't enjoy procedurally generated games. They just don't do it for me. I'm too much of a fan of careful, like really careful, artful game design. And while I'm not going to be so you know, I'm not going to be crass enough to say that I really do feel like I'm trapped here. I'm not going to be so crass as to, you know, call, like, procedural generation easy. I know it is extremely difficult to, you know, because you have to build it in such a way that all of the random builds and everything it does are playable, but, there's an issue with I really am trapped. I gotta be missing something. Drone, find a way out of here! What the... Did I really get trapped here? I just don't believe that that could be done. There's not even any visual artifacts to glitch. Oh, but... Whoop, sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna have to blow you up and try again. I missed. Wonder why it was programmed to feel pain. Ah, there we go. That's... What is this? Haha, okay. Naturally, it's something that lets me out of my predicament. Pretty cool. Okay. I was gonna make a Bionic Commando joke, but I mean, Samus had a grapple gun too. So it's fine. Alright, so I can extend, and contract, swing, and release. Yeah, Darabim is saying it would have been nice if there was some sort of visual indicator of what you had to do there. I agree, that was a little bit, If the passage that I had to throw him up into was like 1 meter wide, I would have instantly recognized it. I could see someone feeling, like, worrying that they were actually trapped there and hitting the reset. Go back to the last save point. But again, you know, like, it's just... Ah. Alright, the controls on this thing are a little bit tricky. Sometimes it just, like... Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Okay, so the controls are weird because they're weird. Once you start swinging by tapping the button, you just swing at a steady rate. You don't have to, you don't have to press anything to keep swinging. If you press a direction, you'll jump off at that point on the swing. Or if you release the button... no, actually, if you release the button, nothing. It's purely on tapping the direction you want to dismount on. It's a little bit weird because I'm kind of used to having to aim the grapple gun. Oh, they're asking... Yeah, I'm using a I'm using a controller. I'm actually using a PS3 controller. Because that's the only way to actually play a video game. And you know what? Not for nothing. No human being was ever intended to control anything side-scrolling with a keyboard. I don't care. You can say whatever you want. It's not right, it's not natural, it's not the way the gods intended it. Alright, so this is back where I was, huh? So I don't want to... I guess we'll check the upper left corner of the room, or upper right corner of the room. Yeah, I'm not afraid of the PC Gaming Master Race, okay? Remember, the Master Race always loses the war. Remember a little thing called World War II? Yeah, the Master Race lost. It's okay for me to make these jokes because I'm of German descent, so... Oh, right. Oh, right. Friggin' thing. O-Dog is saying you're playing this on a PC. Yeah, but that wouldn't have been my first choice. If this was available on the... If this was available on the PlayStation 3, you wouldn't be watching this right now, because my capture card's still dead. And I'd be playing it alone and thinking, man, I am having a great time with this really difficult-to-control grapple gun. So I wonder if you can do the thing where you, like, grapple and then grapple again. I need a ceiling. I need a long stretch of ceiling. Yeah, okay. It's just a little weird to do with the controls. But now... I couldn't remember which button released the drone.